face. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but I am not gonna talk to him at all. I'm gonna turn and walk away. I was gonna pick that one anyways the moment I saw it. I say nothing to Huntington, simply snapping my hand from his grasp and transferring it to Blake's. Miss! I do not even listen as he calls for me, just continuing to walk away. You cannot just simply walk away. He tries to keep his angered words from being overheard, but it's impossible in a room that echoes so much. Still, we keep moving far away from him. Blake does not immediately lead me back to Arabella, who I cannot spot through the crowds anyway. Instead, he walks me slowly about the edge of the room, a silent tension about his purse. Oh, excuse me. Watch me, froggy boy! It's a few moments more before he speaks. I should not have interfered. Excuse me? I should not have interfered with the conversation with Lord Huntington. It was foolish of me. You appeared uncomfortable, but if you are truly seeking to make a match with such a man as he... His words trail and I see a small frown crease his brow. Fuck no! I would never seek a marriage with that frogman. Lord Huntington is obviously keen for your hand, and I did not consider that maybe the feeling would be mutual. The fact that I looked pale as shit didn't give you a hint? And earlier I was ogling, your chest? Yeah. Choices! And I'm pretty sure I know what those choices are going to be. I would never marry a man such as him. My interest lies elsewhere. Maybe a good match of title and wealth, but it would never be a love match. Alright. Which one should we pick? I'm leaning towards one, because... Yes, in all honesty, this could be technically true, but still. One or two? Two? You're leaning towards two now? Okay. Actually, Captain, my interest lies elsewhere. His cheeks flush red when he realizes the meaning to my statement. As if we have to give him a hint. Ogling his chest. Well, that is most pleasing to hear. Oh, I believe Lady Ashburn is just ahead. I give a small chuckle. Femme! She rushes towards us when she spots us. Thank heavens you managed to detach yourself from Lord Huntington. I ran away from him. Didn't give her the jewels, though. Wish I could have. Her focus shifts to Blake, only now realizing my arm curled into his. What a delight to see you, Captain. Same to you, Lady Ashburn. They exchange formalities before he takes a step away. Now you are returned to your company. I shall return to mine. He bows sharply. Good day. What a confusing, serious type of man. Though I must say, all his brooding intensity seems to be aimed in your direction. I am sure I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I'm totally sure I don't know what you mean. And anyway, he's not so brooding or intense once you come to know him. And are you planning to know him better? I don't reply, though can't help the smile widening on my lips. Coy does not suit you, Femme. Her light tone fades for a more serious one as she pulls me a little to one side. And what of Lord Huntington? Fuck that herd. Fuck that cow. I just called him a cow. He's a frog. I insulted cows. I heard talk that he was making some quite bold statements during your walk. Yep, I hit honk honk. Really, Rabbit? That's funny. Oh, that's priceless. I called you to wish you happy birthday. Is your birthday anywhere near this time at all? Because it could be just mixed up the days, but if it's not even in this month, that would be really weird. And Rabbit, you missed it. We had Lord Frogface come up and practically tell us that he was only pursuing us. And then Captain Blake came and saved us. And we ran away from Lord Floppy, Lord Froggy. Oh, it's tomorrow. Well, he was a day ahead. Well, happy early birthday, Rabbit. I'd ask how old you are, but I don't know. Do I really have age in China? That's a problem. I don't think so. Whatever. You can just give like a generalization. If you want to, it's up to you. The remembrance of it makes me shudder and I swallow down my unease. I hope my leaving him in the middle of the room will be an obvious enough rebuttal to any advances he thought to show me. Yes, that was quite a bold statement you made yourself. Her worries dissipate a little and I'm happy to see her smile once again. Certainly, walking away with another man will have made it clear to him. Oh. Well, that's good. So you accepted the well wishes. 23? Nice. You're still younger than me, Rabbit. By just 8 years. Something like that. You're still young, Rabbit. It is good if that resolves it. I would not wish any person a future with him. Not after what I have heard of how he deals with situations in his life. Come, let us enjoy the rest of the day. Hippopotamo, Cheerio, doze away. Rabbit, you punk kid. Oh, there you go. Come, let us enjoy the rest of the day. In infectious brightness, she leads me to the table where tea and cakes have been set. The next week is a flurry of social events, most of them made by Arabella. Yep. Still pretty young. Each day we pass by the park in case the soldiers are training. On those days she is quick to wander off with Foxley, leaving me and Blake to converse on our own with that open chest. At first I was worried of the awkwardness of the situation, but after a couple of days it was as though meeting together was the most natural thing in the world. Blake's stiff demeanor gradually faded, and I'm pleased that his relaxing in my presence allowed me to know him better. Know me better, man! For such a quiet, tense man, he was surprisingly passionate on many varied topics. Hippo, birdie, 2 eels. Okay, cat. I'm not sure what you're talking about. A full week quickly passes, and each morning I was growing even more eager for our meetings. When the night of Lady Thomasina's gathering arrives the week after that, the officers are kind enough to escort us. There is no wind that night, but still the coolness of the evening settles against us. I give a slight shiver. Are you chill, Miss Uppercut? I do not have a chance to respond before he tugs me a little closer, my hand wrapped further into his arm. Thank you, Captain. He is more formal than he has been for the last couple of weeks, and I wonder if it is due to being more in public. Still, I cannot help but enjoy his company far more than I probably should. Are you looking forward to tonight's gathering, Captain? You became mad yet. Arabella has not failed to remind me every day what an honor it is to be invited to one of Lady Thomasina's private parties. I admit the honor of it all is a little lost on me. I've never heard anybody say that before. Never heard anybody say that before, Kat. But I am glad to accompany you to it. And so much as that I would not wish you or Lady Ashburn to be walking alone to such an event. Of course, Captain, I understand your meaning quite well. He gives a smile, one that makes my heart pound a little faster. Keep up, Guy, or we'll leave you behind. Foxley calls back to his friend, whose expression quickly straightens. We arrive outside Lady Thomasina's residence, a rather tall, imposing building situated on the crescent. Can't help but feel the shadowing presence of the house suits the occupants. By George, that's quite the house. Indeed, the Huntingtons are quite wealthy, and I'm not ashamed to show as much. Maybe they should be a little less obvious. I love him. I like Blake a lot. He's funny. I feel a sudden tension grip the captain as we walk close to the house. Inside, we are greeted by a selection of servants who scurry to take our coats and hats. We are led into the drawing room where Lady Huntington and her son are standing to greet guests as they arrive. Lord Huntington doesn't bother to disguise his boredom until Blake and I reach them. Then his expression shifts quickly, his gaze darting to mine. Is he still not taking the fucking hint? Sound of Lady Thomasina's fan snapping shut is enough to distract him, though. Miss Uppercut, Captain Blake. Peep, peep, peep. Or as Rabbit started saying, ew, ew, ew. We exchange formal greetings. It's good of you to join us. The officers are most honored to be invited to this select gathering, Lady Huntington. Though he speaks the words, there is little emotion behind them. I open my mouth to respond also when a hand curls around my own. Creepy, 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 creepy. I have been most eager to see you again, Miss Uppercut. Allow me to introduce you to some of the more illustrious guests this evening. Before I have a chance to reply, he yanks me away. It looks like he smelled something bad. It's probably Frogman. Yeah, even that wouldn't do it justice, because then that wall would be peeling. Trust me, Rabbit, that wall would be peeling! Right? Get off me, Froggy! His face even says, fuck off, Frogman! I barely managed to glance back at Blake, who's frowning deeply in Lord Huntington's direction. Basically, me walking away with Blake meant nothing to him. Figures. After being dragged to the other side of the room, I finally snap my hand from his grasp and draw to a stop. Come, I shall introduce you. Alright, choices! That was very rude of you. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be that was very rude of you to dismiss Captain Blake. I thank you for the offer, but I would like to return to my escort for this evening, or I arrived with Captain Blake this evening. What do you guys think? There's no option to kick him in the balls and walk away. Darn. Shucks. 1. 3. 3. Go sit and spin on a hedgehog. Oh my god, there we go. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, we're all going to 3. I arrived with Captain Blake this evening, so it is unfair of me to leave him as soon as arriving here.